Speaking of no clue, at his press conference yesterday, Niners owner Jed York said that he fired his general manager, Trent Baalke, and head coach Chip Kelly for failing to reach certain performance standards. It's like Jed York watched Doug Whaley's press conference and said, yo, I got this. How can I still prove to everyone that I'm still the worst? My goodness. Jed York, how you doing? I'm not going to sit here and defend Chip Kelly. 2-14 is 2-14. But you fired Chip Kelly after one season? One? When he never had his quarterback, or frankly, any quarterback? Did you really think that that quote-unquote championship culture is going to be there with the stubborn Chip Kelly combined with the stubborn Trent Baalke? My goodness. And it just really hits home how Jed York failed everyone when he fired Jim Harbaugh 2 years ago. Look, it's going to go down in history. We said at the time, as the single worst coaching transaction ever in sports. Consider the Niners before, during, and after Harbaugh. And what Harbaugh has done in Michigan. I mean, this resume for Chip Kelly, awful. The resume for Jim Tomsula, awful. And understands, Jed York, you want to talk about culture? You had one with Harbaugh. You got rid of him. This roster needs an extreme makeover. Colin Kaepernick's not the quarterback. Blaine Gabbert's not the quarterback. They need two new QBs. They need a legit starter. This is a mess. They have no players. And look at Trent Baalke. How about all the botched draft picks? A.J. Jenkins, first rounds. Nice job, Trent. My goodness. You know, Jed York's team is the only one right now in the NFL with a vacant spot at general manager. He needs to stumble into Nick Caserio or Scott Pioli or Terry McDonough or Elliott Wolf. Imagine this, a real football guy. And sure, I like hearing names like Kyle Shanahan and Doug Marrone and Josh McDaniels in the mix to coach the team. But who wants to work for Jed York? He fired Harbaugh because he wouldn't play nice in the sandbox, despite being in the mix for the Super Bowl every year. That tells me and you, Jed York has no idea. None. And he never will.